Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
Newly released court documents reveal images of the estranged husband of a missing South Florida woman in Spain on the last day she was seen alive. Footage shows David Nazevic at a Madrid hardware store back in February purchasing duct tape and spray paint. Hours later, he was caught spray painting the surveillance camera at Ana Maria Nezevic and Now's apartment building on February. Ana, a 40-year-old Florida resident originally from Colombia, was declared missing in February after she failed to meet a friend to travel from Madrid to Barcelona for a conference. She was last seen walking into her Madrid apartment on February 2nd. Per court documents, her husband showed up and left with a suitcase that same night. David was taken into custody in May as he returned from his home country of Serbia, where he had been for months. He has been charged with kidnapping. The state of Florida requested that the judge deny David's bond this past week. He is a law-abiding citizen and we hope and pray Ana walks through the door and shows up somewhere so he can be free, said his attorney, Jane Weintraub. The FBI and officials from the Spanish National Police conducted his arrest in May, as reported by EFE. The Belgrade Interior Attaché Office and Colombian police were also reportedly involved in the arrest. The couple had been going through a difficult separation when she went missing, according to her friends and family. Ana had reportedly moved to Madrid at the end of 2023 partly to get away from her husband. Investigators recovered surveillance footage of a man in a motorcycle helmet hanging around Ana's Madrid apartment on February 2nd, the day before friends lost contact with her. He was spotted waiting for people to exit the building before slipping inside at around 9:30 p.m. The same man is believed to have spray-painted the lens of 2 security cameras of the apartment building in Madrid's upscale Salamanca neighborhood. Ana's friend, Sana Remo, told DailyMail.com she last exchanged messages with her on February 2nd. The last message from Ana's WhatsApp account, sent the following day, said she had met someone wonderful. He has a summer house about 2h from Madrid. We are going there now and I will spend a few days there. Signal is spotty. I'll call you when I get back, it read. Another message detailed the circumstances of their first encounter, claiming they met on the street. Amazing connection. Like I never had before, it read. Her family became concerned after they started receiving text messages in Spanish from Ana's phone that did not sound like they were written by the Colombia native. That message in Spanish, it is like it's translated from Google. It's not her. She doesn't say those things. Like nobody in Spanish will say it like that, her brother said. Ana and her husband had yet to formally file for divorce at the time of her disappearance. A March 12 report from Spanish publication El Cierre Digital cited sources close to the case, who claimed the scientific police found biological remains in the missing woman's living accommodations. But her brother, Felipe Henao, recently appeared on News Nation's Cuomo with a desperate plea to the public and denied the report about the remains, saying the family is still desperate for answers. We want to know the truth. We want to know where my sister is, Henao said. If anybody has any information, any tips, please reach out to the FBI or the Spanish authorities. When asked about the supposed discovery of biological remains in her apartment, Henao said he asked the FBI if the report was true and they told me it isn't. There was no further details on the specifics of the remains found. Investigators don't want to share any information, because it could jeopardize the case. I understand. Justice moves slow, Henao added. He said her case was being treated as matter of domestic violence as it moved through the court system, and a case of forced disappearance rather than voluntary. The couple ran a successful computer support and repair business from their home in Fort Lauderdale. Ana and Sana had traveled extensively on holidays together and were in daily communication as Ana hunted for a new apartment in the Spanish capital.